Sports broadcasting from Portland as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood here at the Rose Garden. A quick check now for starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Nick Batum?
Well, Batum is one of my favorite players in the league, Kevin, because of the versatility at both ends of the floor. On defense, that huge wingspan allows him to cover multiple positions on the court. And then offensively, he can really run the floor in transition, and he can knock down that three-point shot.
Yeah, he doesn't just have to score through his defense. You know, post players love playing with him because he can shoot from deep and really demands attention when he's hanging out beyond the arc. You can't take your eye off his mentality.
And the Bulls looking for a positive start here on their road trip. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And Kevin, they've got an opportunity to do it really early in the season, which shows you exactly how much they've been able to get accomplished this year.
Yeah, it shows you the consistency that they've shown pretty much throughout the year. It's been a great run for them, right from day one. They'd like to keep it going here now. Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Rose with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. They bring Hamlin two-handed jam. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
McGee a screen. Batum attacking. And the layup's good off the glass. Batum's got his second bucket of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. When you look at the numbers, impressive.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Fournier is checked in for Portland. Now here is Aldridge. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against Indiana.
Got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He's very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
You know, for now, the Trailblazers are still the basketball team in the Pacific Northwest. You know, Seattle made a strong push to acquire the Kings, made a record bid, but the owners decided that Sacramento had done its part to keep the Kings, and so Seattle has to wait.
Miller slams it home for the putback.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop, you're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Now, here's Lillard, averaging 6 points per contest. Feeds it to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Clark, going back, you know, the Blazers, one of 3 teams in the Pacific Northwest. You also have the Sonics in Seattle and, Steve, you know, the Vancouver Grizzlies.
And I think those two cities, particularly Seattle, Kevin, are strong contenders for a new NBA franchise. Of course, Seattle almost ended up with the Sacramento Kings, but when Sacramento was awarded the franchise, a lot of people felt like it was only a matter of time before Seattle would be granted an expansion team.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Here's McGee. Buries it down low. McGee's got his first points of the game.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. McGee with the block. The kick out to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Blazers. And finished off by Noah.
That's a big-time putback. What a great motor this guy plays with.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than that guy.
Boy, I love seeing that extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, and night in and night out, that's exactly what he gives you.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Joakim Noah. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 minutes. Several lead changes going on in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Some changes for Chicago. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Jefferson in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Lucas. Then kicks to Gibson. They pass to Lucas. Three-pointers off the mark. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said the player he'll be watching closely in this matchup is Thomas Robinson. He added, you'll have to respect the energy he brings to the game. That'll be the challenge for our bigs, is matching that energy and physicality. Guys, Robinson, a guy with a broken skill set, but it's still flashes and he hustles really is coming for.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here is Lucas. Portland making very much. Back to Gibson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Batum. Collin comes in for Fournier. And Mo Williams subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Freeland. Wright outside. Outside Williams. That drops. Now here's Dang. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They're close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
It's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now here's Wright. Outside Williams. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul. That will count. Shot misses. Both teams have it going here early and still close. Tune in Friday, March 15th. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Portland, Jarrell Wright is out there with Richardson. Then it's Thomas Robinson. Then there's Mo Williams. And it's McCollum in at the 2.
C.J. McCollum, a 6'3" combo guard out of Lehigh, played only about 2 months in his senior season after suffering a broken bone in his foot, but did enough to impress scouts that he became a top-tier talent. I think he's got a big future in this league.
Now here's Lucas. 6 to shoot. Ellington kicks to Lucas. Buries the jump shot.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to McCollum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And McCollum compares himself part to Damian Lillard and Steph Curry, 2 other small school guys with great shooting touches.
Well, you know what I like to say, have game, will travel, and McCollum has game. There's no question about that, Kevin. He's going to be fine in the NBA. And those guys he compares himself with have shown they're capable.
Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Jimmy Butler comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Lee in for Wayne Ellington. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. It's on Mo Williams. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Heat.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Crab. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And now that we have a second, let's take a look at the job these point guards have been doing since the All-Star break. Tremendous assist numbers you see right there. Derrick Rose, number 1. Damian Lillard, 3rd. Rose kicks to Butler. Rose. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Williams kicks to Aldridge. He's covered by Dan. 14 feet away. Gets it to go. And 7 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
Rose with the ball. Williams picks him up. Dan can't get it to go.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Outside Williams. He kicks it to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Dan.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Only 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Taking a look at Chicago. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Miami. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
You know, I think for Chicago, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you can see the potential. Just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
You know, guys, when Noah came out of Florida, most people viewed him as just an energy guy or a role player. But I tell you what, I always saw him as a highly skilled player. He was put it on the floor, smart defensively. He's shown that he can anchor a defense, and he contributes double-doubles on a nightly basis.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Mo Williams. And good work on the boards to pick up the second chance points. Aldridge has got 9 points.
Really get a chance to check out the story on Joakim Noah. He's definitely been getting the job done since the All-Star break. First in free throw percentage, second in blocks, and of course he's in the top 15 in rebounding, so a very strong presence in the paint.
Yeah, his focus from the line has been special, and that's one reason, Steve, he's at the top of the list in free throw shooting percentage, because his focus is on target, and he doesn't stray from that. His routine is excellent.
Here's Rose. Noah. Excellent defense there from Richardson. You know, for Noah Clark, as you were talking, not just an energy guy, but Steve, he's a good ball handler. I mean, he's a really good passer for one thing. You know, atop the circle, he's got a great view of the floor, and he really can find the guy.
Yeah, well, it's so important these days to be able to make plays off of screen and rolls for a big guy to be able to catch at the foul line, off that drop pass, and then either score or find another shooter on the perimeter. Noah as good as anybody at that.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. Drains the 3-point. Batum's got 7 points.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes off a bit from Noah. And it's Rose penetrating. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Rose has got 19 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And the basket by the lead. Here comes Derrick Rose. 19 points in the game.
Right there!
And the powerful one-handed slam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Halftime at the Rose Garden in a club. The
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
What a game for Rose. He's got 21 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
What a huge
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
One-on-one here. And it's Butler with the jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
We have beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Lillard, the pass to Batum. Lillard. Ball to Batum. Dishes it to Lillard. He was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws down for him.
Well, Damian Lillard joins the list of outstanding great point guards out of Oakland, California. You go back to guys like Gary Payton, Jason Kidd, even Brian Shaw, who won titles as a player and coach in LA.
Noah with a screen for Rose. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's McGee, played in with a nice touch off the glass. McGee's got his second basket of the game. And Lillard has some connection to those great players in Oakland. He started high school with Jason Kidd on the Mars St. Joseph.
Yeah, he also worked on his defense in the summer with Gary Payton. There's a really strong connection with those Oakland players. And Lillard just another in a long line of unbelievable talent coming out of the Bay Area.
Runaway Rookie of the Year winner. He was Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Lillard and Titan. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Damian Lillard played in a small school. Came out of Weber State. But the Blazers liked what they saw, and anybody who watched Damian Lillard liked what they saw. He was the most effective pick-and-roll player in the college game at Weber State. They knew with the prominence of that play in the NBA that he had a skill that could translate well to the pros. And boy, did it ever.
And for Lillard, running that pick-and-roll, he grasps the nuances, doesn't put him off the weak side defender, all the little things, the mind games even, to make that play work so well.
Well, he was on-the-job training for him last year, Kevin, in his rookie season, because all of a sudden he was seeing defenses he hadn't seen before. Blitzes and blues and people going under or over. And you have to navigate your way through those things as a point guard. But he did an awfully good job of it.
Well, you were telling me a great story that his college coach kept showing him all kinds of pick and rolls with Steve Nash and all kinds of NBA players, the way those point guards would navigate. And he picked it up the last time he was a senior in college. He had that. Bang, a screen on Batum. Rose against Batum. And it's Rose penetrating. Count that one. Rose has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over. He continues to finish at the basket.
I'll tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Joel Freeland, and Terrell Wright has subbed in for Jason Richardson. Aldridge, no one. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. They get Lou all day.
Some great play by LaMarcus Aldridge tonight. He has 9 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Well, they have to. He's not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, it's his.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Thomas Robinson.
In a moment here now to check out the numbers for Derrick Rose. First in scoring, first in assists, and with his great defensive awareness and anticipation, he's the #1 player in the league in steals per game.
And Steve, we really can't gloss over his ranking as the top scorer in the NBA. I mean, he's the one guy you don't want to see coming out of the opposing locker room.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got to pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, because being a point guard, and in this situation, it's 2 more points, expanding the lead, and pretty deflating way for the defense.
Looky here, how about that one? that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Dan, Courtney Lee is on the wing. Fires the three. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Rebound by the Bulls.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Right side, Butler. Outside, Rose. Back to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose kicks to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And right, and we go.
The thing about guys who are really about catch and shoot, that's Derrick Wright. He's got two things on his mind when he catches the ball. He's either going to shoot it or pump fake it. But he's really good at both, so you have to honor him.
For the Trailblazers, Richardson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today it's been no different.
Here's Rose. He feeds it to Gibson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. As Derrick Wright's career has continued, Clark has become more and more of a three-point specialist.
I'd call him an Allen wrench because that's really what he does is shoot the three. Not nearly as effective scoring off the dribble, but at 6'9", he's able to shoot over most defenders.
Joakim Noah, who's checked in for Luol Deng. Damian Lillard's checked in for Derrick Wright. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Lee dishes to Noah. The big jump at the end of the break.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Lets a floater go. Aldridge kicks to Richardson. Back to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Nice D from Gibson.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path.
Coming up.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. They've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Richardson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's McGee in at the center walking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Rose dishes to Lee. Into Noah. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And he'll scrape and fall. Everything he gets out there, that's what I respect about him, is the sheer effort level.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Lets it fly. He squares up and sinks it. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Indiana.
And I thought the key was their ability to stretch the defense. They got hot from behind that three-point line, and that really gave them the margin they needed.
Yeah, that's right. It opened up things for them in a huge way. The defense was never able to get comfortable.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. Williams with another miss.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it. It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Gets an open look and hits. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He wants to make closer. They stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you. And Rose drops them both.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Rose. And here comes the break. Shot clock at 6. Bang kicks to Rose. With the shot. And that one's good. Rose has got 37.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
It's Williams with the drive. Reverse. Here's McGee. And finally they hit one.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check out another.
All the last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Outside Williams. Aldridge up on top. The dish to Richardson. On the wing. Can't hit. And it's Chicago the other way. Right side Rose. Outside down. Three-pointer. Yes. That's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Williams. Richardson against Lee. 6 to shoot. Lee with the steal. Williams against Rose. Lee outside. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will gain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Lucas off a pick from Johnson. Lucas the pass to Jefferson. From outside off the mark.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
And Wright kicks to Robinson. Gives him the lead pass. And McCollum the bucket and the assist by Robinson.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Johnson the screen. Lucas dishes to Ellington. Lucas. Lucas off a pick from Johnson. Lucas the pass to Murphy. Lucas kicks to Ellington. Clock at 4. That's good on the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Crab kicks to Robinson. And you can count, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Well, it clearly was a tough rookie season for Thomas Robinson, guys. He really struggled to find his shot. And right now it's time to figure out how to score effectively in the NBA. I just think it's going to take him a little time because he's undersized as a power forward and not quite skilled enough yet to play the small forward.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Crab kicks to McCollum. Launches it.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Johnson the screen. Lucas kicks to Ellington. Jefferson, that's for two. It's Chicago with another bucket.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage.
Times I should have taken back this moment. These words I spoke, I know it. Now I can see clearly. I folded, I shouldered too much weight. I hold in too much pain, and it destroyed me, and then rebuilt me, and now it can feel me. It follows me everywhere I go, but it can never break me. Now I know I was lying to myself back then, but the truth was always bleeding out my. I should have taken back this moment. These words I spoke, I know it. Now I can see clearly. I folded, I shouldered too much weight. I hold in too much pain, and it destroyed me, and then rebuilt me, and now it can feel me. It follows me everywhere I go, but it can never break me. Now I know I was lying to myself back then, but the truth was always bleeding out my pen. I fade back to myself in the end. I'm just one step away, I ascend. I climb that faded staircase of sin. I'm reaching in vain just to hold on to them. Once again, the memories seem to blend. My enemies and friends seem to vanish in the wind. One step closer to your dreams. Does it mean everything in between where you are right now and where you wanna be? Must suffer for the cause like it ought to be. Me against the world in apostrophes. You look around like ain't nothing stopping me. This is my time, my choice. Like the whole damn world gotta hear my voice, cause this is my music, my thoughts, my life. It ain't a song no more, it's a sacrifice. It's an offering of everything I got. Like everything I am reflects everything I'm not. So much time